We got on the live line with us Dizzy Scratch, of course. And most of us, your listeners, our listeners, know him from Main Source, but he's got some dope music still to this day. And we're going to get into that a little bit later on. But also, let's man, I'm we're so nostalgic right here today, having you on here. You know what I'm saying? So, and we like to call this too, on it's Sunday, so we like to teach a little bit. Sunday school, hip hop 101, you know what I'm saying? So,
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, indeed. So, looking at the front door, I think that probably for most people, that's the most familiar song for a lot of our listeners. And that joint, it was, like you said, it had that little, man, the R&B, reggae, had a little, like you said, that mixture of, like you said, the reggae, the hip hop, and the R&B. That was all there in that joint. Talk about that real quick.
So we're looking at the front door. That's me and Large Professor just kind of like battling it out. He definitely wants to go more hip hop, and I want to get more R&B with it. So it was just a combination of combining our both flavors together. When we got to just hanging out, K-Cut, he was like, "Yo, I want to get the reggae vibe in there." We're like, "Okay, cool, let's do that." And the album kind of evolved just like that. Each one of us put our little spirit and vibe on it. But with Front Door, I think at the time we were all going through like girlfriend problems. Young boys, 16-year-olds got girlfriend problems, like whatever. First world problems. Girlfriends wasn't working out, and I remember this large person was like, "Yo, I want to make this track about this girl. Just book me up." I was like, "Yo, I'm feeling that same thing. Let's do that." And it just kind of just worked out. So looking at the front door is really about a relationship from a young man's perspective, whatever that was. And then the music just came together, and the guy, let's just put our shine on in there. Yeah.
Yeah, dope. You know what? And it's crazy. Even though you were young cats at the time, but today, I don't care what age you are, and you hear this song at some point, if you've gone through relationships and going through life, you can relate to a lot of what you're talking about in this joint, man.
Yeah, man, you get stressed out, and you're like, you know what, I could be miserable by myself. I don't need it.
Yeah, no doubt. Tyler Perry said, I can do bad by myself, right?
Yeah,
no doubt.
That's right.
So let's get into it, man. Main Source, looking at the front door, we got Dizzy Scratch, a.k.a. Sir Scratch, on the live line with this man, going through some hip-hop history right here, baby. It's Yours Radio, Live 97.5, everything urban, all right?
I reminisce with bliss of when we was closer and wake up to be greeted by an argument again. You act like a 10, so immature. I try to concentrate on the cure and keep looking at the front door, thinking if I were to evacuate, you'd probably be straighter than straight and wouldn't have so much hate. Cause you don't know the pain I feel when I see you smiling. And when I roll up, you start wilding. So I front like everything's hunky-dory, but it's a whole different story. You don't like the fact that I'm me. I don't put on a show when it comes time for you to have company. And your friends don't understand your choice of man. They speak proper while my speech is from a garbage can. But regardless, you shouldn't have to be so raw. I'm looking at the front door. I'm looking at the front door. Baby, I'm looking at the front door. I'm looking at the front door. And when you're with your friends, I glide to the side until the spotlight is mine and never sabotage a good time. But when they're not around, the fights commence. I'm the one you're against, and it doesn't make sense. Cause I'm the one that you claim to love for life. But all I get is gray hairs and strife. And I can play some old stuck-up rapper role and get foul every time you lose control. But that's not my order of operations. So I should win an award for lots of patience. Cause that's all a fella can have with a girl who's shooting up his world like Shaft. And I don't think that I can take it anymore. I'm looking at the front door. 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 My friends always tell me how I'm lucky to possess the best looking girl in the whole U.S. But every time you scream, you blow your finesse, trying to diss the professor, or 24 hours of acting sore. Sometimes I wish you'd come down with lockjaw, so I don't have to take in the breaking. You treat me like a burnt piece of bacon. It seems like just 2 years back when we were bonded and not pierced. But now I keep itching the jet, sitting in a chair just to stare, set to sprint. Yo, sweetheart, you better take a hint. I say it now like I said it before. I'm looking at the front door. I'm looking at the front door. I'm looking at the front door. I'm looking at the front door.
See the drip, yeah, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drip, yeah, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.